my fellow Philadelphia Eagles fans, I'm going over that. You know what sports is about in our city. In any city, but certainly in Philadelphia. Sports is about hope. It's not about certainty. It's not about stone-cold mortal locks. It is about hope. Sports is about being able to believe that without closing your eyes too tightly, that your team has a chance, your team has a shot. The Philadelphia Eagles had no chance last season. They had no chance the season before. In fact, they've only had 3 double-digit win seasons since that Super Bowl year. Next season, they will have a chance to get back to the playoffs. Yes, to excite us once again, yeah, I say get back to the playoffs. The Eagles next season have 8 games on the schedule against teams with 500 or below records. They have 6 games on the schedule against teams with losing records. And next season, they will face 4 teams that have new head coaches. I say, why not us? Hope is the place down the street. Hope, 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 baby, hope.
Thank you. That was inspiring, Michael. And thanks to everybody for coming out today. The good news is that the Eagles are in a great position right now to reinvent themselves. Really, how many players from last year's slop fest do you want to keep around? A dozen? Maybe 20? So Chip Kelly and Howie Roseman have a year or 2 to recast this franchise. The concern here is that I don't know if they have the instinct to do what every Eagle fan wants them to do. This is a fan base that's about defense. More than read option or pistol or any offense that's the latest fad. This is a city where fans still wear jerseys honoring Reggie White and Brian Dawkins, and yeah, even Ike Reese. I'm a little jealous. No, I say that as a compliment. I am a little jealous, not of Howard's velvet sweater here, but of the fans in Pittsburgh and Denver where they really do play defense. Maybe even Jacksonville, where they have a new coach who's all about defense. I want a defense that's going to knock the snot bubbles out of Tony Romo's nose. I want a defense that's going to send Eli ducking and hiding under the pressure. I want big, physical, mean, nasty, snarly guys with bad breath lining up with broken noses and blood under their fingernails. That's the defense I want. That's the defense you want. And hopefully that's the defense that Chip Kelly and Billy Davis will bring to your Eagles.
Thank you, Anthony. I come here with great humility and excitement for the Philadelphia Eagles franchise looks ahead to this immediate future after a very disappointing 2 seasons. My apologies on behalf of the entire organization. Unacceptable. And that's why the front office has changed so dramatically. And that's why there's a new head coach in town. And Chip Kelly deserves every bit of your patience, every bit of your love, and every bit of your passion. Because we all have questions about Chip Kelly. I can't sit up here and tell you what to expect. I can't sit here and tell you who the quarterback will be. I can sit here and tell you, however, that the desire to win a Super Bowl is greater than it's ever been. Kelly brings great energy and excitement and innovative mind. He dominated in college. Everyone is excited to see what he brings to the Philadelphia Eagles. But let me say this, there is no question that everyone in the Philadelphia Eagles organization has a lot to prove moving forward. A lot to prove. The changes have been sweeping, dramatic. It's time to get back up to the top in the NFC East, in the NFC, and in the NFL. So I look forward to the debate. I look forward to kicking around some football topics. I look forward to having fun. And if I cannot win your vote today, I have t-shirts and hats for anybody who wants, okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Anthony. I am really pleased that WIP management selected noontime to hold this debate today, because it happens to be me time for Nnamdi Asomugha, the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. You were listening to the WIP morning show. God knows you should have been. Earlier this week, Hollis Thomas revealed on our show that Nnamdi Asomugha would leave his team, go across the NovaCare complex lot, and eat his lunch alone in his car this year. He said he needed me time. He is me time. Nnamdi Asomugha represents everything that is wrong about the Philadelphia Eagles in the final years of the Andy Reid administration. Why is Nnamdi Asomugha still a member of this team? Everything was about Nnamdi. The first year, it wasn't the right defense for him. The second year, Well, it was Juan Castillo's fault. He went public and helped to get Juan Castillo fired. Nnamdi Asomugha is still here today. Can anybody answer the question? I have been the voice of the fans of this city for 23 years, and we must all rise together right now and demand that Nnamdi Asomugha, the poster boy for failure of the Philadelphia Eagles, be released. Not tomorrow, not next week. He must be released today.
All right, thank you, everybody. It's certainly a pleasure to be here, especially seeing the best fans in the world standing in front of me. What I want to talk to you about is, first of all, the positives. The positives are Chip Kelly, a new beginning, a fresh start, the coming of spring, a new opportunity. What Andy Reid did not do is reinvent himself. Well, this team will be reinvented. What are they looking for? They are looking for speed. That's one of the reasons they made the Michael Vick decision. He's going to bring fast people in here. They're going to run a lot of plays and be quick. But the problem, people are looking in the wrong area. It's not what they're going to do at quarterback. It is a defense that has to start all over. We need a completely new secondary. If they're going to a 3-4, it's a team that's built with more defensive linemen than linebackers. Linebackers have been the problem for years around here, and we're going to a defense that focuses on linebackers. To run a 3-4, you need a nose tackle. I want to show you something. Come here, Hollis.
There's Hollis.
This is what a nose tackle looks like. This is what he looks like. The Eagles don't have a single lineman on their team that looks like this. There's a lot of work to be done, and I hope they get it done in time.
All right, thank you, Ed. Thank you, Ed. Let me start off by saying my great thanks to Bernie Parade. You know, I like to comport and hang out with winners and true champions. That's why I don't know why they put Angelo next to me. But anyway, I like to hang out with winners. I want to thank Bernie and this crowd for showing up, because this speaks to the passion of Philadelphia sports right here. And let me tell you something. You've been done wrong. You've been done wrong for a very long time in this town by this football team, and it needs to be fixed right now. Not 2 weeks, not 2 months. Right now is when this needs to be fixed, because I am one of you. Okay? I am one of you. I was born here. I was raised here. I wasn't raised in Rhode Island or New England or Boston or wherever these other people are. I sweated through it. It's in my DNA. It was a birthright to be an Eagles fan. And I've been through the lean years and the good, not good enough, all the rest of it. It has to start today, and it's a very simple premise. We've had a lot of changes. Andy Reid's out of here. Joe Banner's out of here. Nnamdi's in the parking lot eating crab fries right now. But we're right here to fix this football team, and that's exactly what I am going to set out to do in this debate. I will ask the questions you want to ask. I'll throw the flag when you're outraged. We will get this thing done together, because you deserve better than what you have gotten so far. So a vote for me is a vote for you. Thank you.
This debate has turned into a shameless begging for votes. That's not what I'm here for. That's the way Rob Ellis ended what he had to say. He goes out and buys himself some belts to wear in here. Rob Ellis only won because he had this sympathy vote. And that's what it was for you. They felt sorry for him. But the reality is, when we come here today, can't pick on me because Andy Reid's gone. It was time for a change, and it was good that they changed and moved on. Michael Vick is the wrong decision by Chip Kelly, but I'm not so sure, and I don't believe he'll be the quarterback of this football team. And then get Beasley, Reese brings in a prop that's 390 pounds so he can sit here and eat crab fries all day. You've got to be kidding me. That's not what this debate is about. It doesn't matter to me. I've already won one of these debates. Now I'm here for the issues. And that's what I'm going to do. We have Beasley. Chip Kelly brings a fresh spring. Wonderful. Angelo argues about Nnamdi. We know he should be gone. Michael Barkamp, by the way, you owe me money. Stone Cold Mortal Lock. I have in the United States Trademark Department it is mine. You can check that. It's mine, so you owe me money. And Glenn comes from the Goodwill bin to come here and dress up for this debate. We have some issues. We will talk about them. Is Chip Kelly the right guy? I honestly don't know, and we'll see if even Dave Spadaro knows that he's the right guy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me just say, as the original Eagles sports debate winner here, we got this thing started 6 years ago. I did an injustice to you, the fan base, over the last 3 or 4 years. Now, I love Rob Ellis, which is pretty much why I showed him sympathy the last 3 or 4 years. And he's pretty much managed to win these 3 debates, but he's taken it too far. And today I'm here to reclaim what's rightfully mine as the foremost authority figure on our beloved Philadelphia Eagles. And let me just tell you this. No, I didn't grow up here, but I grew up here, if you get what I'm saying. I bleed green. My birth wasn't in this field of media. So while all these guys can sit here and tell you how much they've covered the teams here in this city from afar, I understand their passion for these teams. I understand their heartbreak. Boy, 30 seconds already? Oh. Let me just tell you this. As a former player here, I have been thoroughly embarrassed by what the Philadelphia Eagles have put on the field for the last 2 years. I love that organization with everything in my heart, just like you do. And I won't rest until they get back to the standards in which my generation of football players, including Holland Thomas, we set. We will get the Philadelphia Eagles back to where they need to be.
G'day guys, thanks for coming. Nice crowd we have gathered here. I see you all brought your girlfriends. I assume they're in the trunk of the car in the parking lot. I'm here. I'm not intimidated by the crew here. Everybody says, what are you doing with this great guys up here? Rob Ellis. Want to know what happened to the Lucky Charms leprechaun when he grew up? We got Rob Ellis. Makes a big deal about he comes in. He's from Philadelphia. Who's he come out with? J'habite in Quebec avec moi, c'est Bernie Parent. Nice job, Rob. Bring that local hero out with you. That matters a lot. I'm here to tell you that my faith in the Philadelphia Eagles has to do with this blank sheet of paper. I watch college football. I watch the NFL. I watch the SEC. When I watch Oregon, I am jacked for the game when I watch Oregon because they ran and they were exciting and they used speed, and this is going to be the new wave. You have a chance with Chip Kelly to change everything. The way you look at football, the way you take your breaks, the way you take a snack during a game. Don't go get it because something could happen. I am so excited that this guy's coming in because once again, Philadelphia is going to be the focal point of the NFL because they have a guy you will not be able to take your eyes off, and this team and this city is going to be the better for it. Thanks, guys.